Hey guys, it's ConsoleGameHER, and let's play with the new pack. I am absolutely in love with Lil Simsy's pack. I think all three packs go really well with what's already in the game, but this one, all of my Sims game, all of them use the PC, and it goes so well with stuff from high school years and city living. So let's go ahead and create a gaming space. I already have the table down and the floors down. Those floors, I love it. I love this white and brown swatch on these items. I normally wouldn't have gone that. I would have gone all white or the default swatch or a pretty color. But something about that brown spoke to me, and I was like, we're going to do the brown. We used the shelf from the Book Nook kit, which I thought balanced out really well. We've got that trash can next to it, all hitting those pretty browns again. We did go blue with the PC. My favorite color is blue, so I tend to lean towards that in game, but that's okay. Now we're taking all the really cool clutter pieces and we're going to fill up the room. I've got everything sitting to the side that I kind of want to play with and I kind of want to use. And we're just going to go through and put everything where I want it. I am having a hard time getting that keyboard snapped to that shelf, so we'll work on that later. We're able to get that done. We're going to be able to fix that. And if you are on console or you play on PC and you don't use CC or mods, the infamous red shelf is an item that a lot of PC users will use to more accurately place items. I use that shelf because things that don't slot on the Immaculate will slot in there, and it'll help me level and place it where I want it. So I just have to make sure like all the other slots are closed. That keyboard is not a usable item, so it's okay if it's placed that way. Sims aren't going to interact with it anyway. And by moving everything around, I'm able to place everything how I want it on the shelf. And then I just get rid of all the stuff that's holding the slot so that I can slot other stuff appropriately. This pack is my favorite of the three. After being on Twitter or X and Instagram and YouTube, hearing everybody's thoughts and opinions about this pack or all three packs, I think this one is the favorite. I think collectively we as a community stand behind this pack. Simsy did it. She did it. The coordination between her and the Sims teams, chef's kiss. Love it. There's not an item in this pack and I'm like, we didn't need that. I love that the alarm clock is functional. I love that the controller is an actual controller so you can stop using that one from debug. I love that the headphones are not on a stand because you have the ones on a stand. So these are separate, and you know, gamers sometimes have more than one set of headphones. I just, everything about the pack, head over heels, love it. Thank you, little Simsy. Okay, just thank you. So you see me, I'm going through, I took two of those shelves and I overlapped them. That's going to be a problem later, but we'll fix it. They're going to stay overlapped, but how I fill the shelf, it gets tricky. Because of the size of the room, I didn't want them wall to wall. I kind of wanted them center behind the shelf, behind the desk, and I figured this was the best way to go about that. So I'm going through all my clutter now that I've got out to the side. Some of it is from the pack. Well, all the stuff from the pack is in this build, but some of it is from other packs, which I thought will go well with it. I love the little plants. I don't think we have enough small plants. I love it. Love this candle. Think that's amazing. Huge fan of the candle. We got the pegboard up on the wall. You see we have art already on the wall. I don't like when you shrink candles down. The fire kind of just floats. So I did that in a build challenge once, and it was what I got gigged on. I still won, but it was like, I kind of wish you hadn't done that. And I was like, okay, yeah, there's no way to fix that. So we're back to my shelf over here. And even if items are too tall, you can use the bottom of the shelf to see how I've placed that. Pull it on out, it'll snap to it. Boom, book on cushion. That shelf, lifesaver. You don't use the red shelf or don't have access to the red shelf, use those from Dream Home Decorator. The one from high school years is really good too. Even the shelves from the Book Nook kit, because they attach to the wall and they can slide, will work the same way. It's just a matter of, I know with these shelves, everything slots really well. Most things slot into those, either in it or on it. There are very few things that don't, which makes that perfect for me. You see I have a lot of plushies. I've got the pillow outs. I wish I could tilt it back. I've seen Griffey do that so many times, and I'm like, but I have taken some of her pillows that she's made and put them in rooms so I can use them later. I was so into it. I was like, I don't really want to go through the library and find that pillow. So we'll just work with what we got. You see me putting everything on the shelf. Where you see that sliding is where the shelves are overlapped. So we'll work on that in a minute. I'm also placing stuff on the desk. While technically it will be floating, that's an item that you can just kind of grab. So if my Sims want it and they do the head shake thing like they can't get it because it's technically floating, you can just grab it and place it in an inventory and they can use it. So much stuff here is chef's kiss. Obviously continuous saving because of the crashes. Your game will crash. You're building something you love. Your game is going to be like, I don't want to be here anymore. So continuous saving. The photos that are here, I think, are amazing. Star Wars came in handy. Whenever I build a gamer room, I always use the Star Wars stuff because it makes sense. It makes sense to me to put that in there. I know a lot of people are not fans of the Star Wars pack, but I actually like it. I think it's good if you're doing like a grungy build or something from this like brand new, a techie kind of person, or what else? It's just good for cyberpunk if that's your thing, but that pack takes way more shame than it should. I mean, I get it was a cash grab, but it's not utterly useless. Some of my favorite stone floors are from that pack, so there's that. I did play through it once with my Super Sim. I have not played through it again, but I did play through it once. But I do like the build, buy, and cast items in that pack. You see me placing more clutter. Essentially, this room is just going to be cluttered, just continuously cluttered. I put some of those really pretty lights on the wall in the back because some streamers or gamers have that in the background, their logos and stuff. So I put that back there along with some of those really cool Sims posters. We got the Sims 1, 2, and 3 back there, which I think is really well. And yes, we're saving again because as always, there's game crashes. And you never build it the same way when it crashes. Sometimes it's better, but sometimes you're frustrated because you really had it perfect and you can't redo that. So yeah. Again, replacing more stuff. Those bobbleheads from City Living I thought would look good in this room. More Star Wars stuff because it's Star Wars. More Star Wars stuff. What else did we put here? I got that bookshelf here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I haven't decided where I want to put that yet. But we may use it. I have a lot of stuff on the side, and some of that stuff we don't get to, but we do use every item from the pack, so I am very proud to say every item from the pack. I'll say we do use it. We got it in. Yay, there's that. Do we use both of those? I think we settle and use one. Yeah, so we put the CDs on top of that one, and we just use the one. We got this really cool plant we're going to slap up there. I think we're going to end up moving the shelves to precisely place that a little bit better. That teeny tiny plant goes there. I love these in the game. You get them, where do we get them from? Some of those holiday crackers that you pop open, they'll come in there. And I love trying to find all of them. But if you don't want to do it that way, they are in debug. So I'll use those as well. huge so I can see. Okay, there we go. Because we want him to sit on top of the games because he's really teeny tiny and I just want him to plop right there. Definitely using some of these bonies from, what was that? The Grimm event where we got all the bonies. Love that. So collected all of those. I think those will look really good in a room as well. Even if you don't use all of them, I think some of them would be nice. So we're going to put a few of those up because why not? Oh, we're grabbing them all. We're going to grab them all. Yep, we grabbed them all. Did we get them all? Because that would be tricky. Oh, we shrunk them down. Okay. Yay. Look at us. Putting them all in there. Fitting them in. Okay. I love it. We got them in. Maybe too many. Maybe not too many. No, we're going to make that. Oh. Okay, yes. We're going to center them with the poster. That's better. Give me the other one. Oop. Okay. Put the plant over there. Move that over. That looks a lot better. Okay, we're so much more balanced out. Okay, that's better. All right, there's a few more items down here, but I think we've used everything from the pack except the hanging cow plant. But we're going to use that. We're going to use that. I have a place for that, but that's easy. It's just going to go right on the wall. You see me deleting stuff we probably won't use. I might use another one of those. Here's the hanging cow plant. I really want to put it up over here, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. I may move it. Here's another one of those funny little bunny things. That's one of those bracelet making kits. This person might be like really geeky and have the cards for the little game, so why not? Maybe not all of them, but a few. Put them in a certain order. Get rid of that one. Oh, we've got that big old thing there. Can we, we're going to line that up. Boop. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think we're going to sit you on the floor. Can we sit you on the floor? We're going to sit you on the floor. Okay. So we're positively cluttered back there. It looks wonderful. Looks great. Everything is chef's kiss. We've got our decoration box because I think that would be in a room like this. And now we're just pretty much, we're done. I think I add a few more pieces of artwork to the wall. I love blue, but I'm trying to find a blue that matches the rug and the keyboard so that it all kind of goes well together. We've got this back wall, and I realize I don't like the crown molding at the top because it cuts off the neon lights. So I'm like, okay, so we can't use this one because there's no way I can pull that down. So I guess we need to figure out a different space. I can use one with trim on the bottom, but not trim on the top. So now I'm looking for a blue that I think will match just like this one without the crown molding at the top. I go through a lot of different colors. And I think we settle. I think this one's not so bad because it gives me the trim at the bottom, but not the top, which is good. But I want something for this back wall. I want the back wall to be different. I want it to stand out like an accent piece. And I finally go for white walls and the blue scene on the back wall. It took me a minute to pull it together, but I was like, I like it. It goes well together. I'm okay with that. What am I looking for now? I know I add a few more posters. This is when I discovered that you can't find the everyday clutter kit items everywhere. This video was so much longer because I spent 30 minutes looking for those doggone headphones. I was like, I pulled the pack up and did all, and it was like 6 items. Then I put in headphones and it finally came up. But let's take a look at our finished room. So here we are. Everything looks really pretty on that back wall. You can see I added some posters from City Living. We've got a ton of decor in this room because that's what makes the room. We've got our gaming consoles over here, some really pretty lights, our posters, our pegboard, our desk is set up really nice, and everything's ready for us. I am loving this new pack, and if this is just a taste of what we can start building with it, I can't wait for more collabs with other simmers and CC creators, because as a console user, I'm always looking forward to new content in a game, and so far the best content in a game has been content where they worked with someone else, because who knows what we need in a game more than simmers. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy the pack. I recommend it. Go buy it. If you do, don't forget to use creator code. I would use Simsies because this is her pack, but do you. Put your favorite creator in there. But yeah, this room's going on a gallery. Not sure if you actually want it, but if you do, you can go ahead and download it. My EA ID is ConsoleGameHER. And it's there for you to download and play with if you want. I used a ton of packs in this. It was not a limited pack build. I am looking to do a limited pack build later though, so maybe that's something I'll look into for a random video or something. But I'm glad you guys are loving the new pack from what I'm reading online. Absolutely fabulous. Love it. So that's it. Until next time, see you soon.